Hi, good evening, good morning, uh, good afternoon. I've been posting videos on YouTube and I never introduce myself. And you guys see my name on my channel, but you guys don't know who I am. And I wanted to do that. So let's start all over. Hi, my name's Darius Brockett. I'm a sports reporter, analyst, and producer. I played sports all my life up until I was in high school, wanted to play in college. Didn't really cut it out for college, but I knew I wanted to stay in sports. I wanted to stay somewhere sports related. So I dove into broadcast journalism, sports journalism, and wanted to see where I can go with that. And let's give you the history. I started my life and I started my career, I should say, at Bowie State University in 2016. Only there for a year, didn't do anything. And I fell in love with everything the following year. And in 2017, I ended up having to go to community college, and that's where everything just seemed to click. I fell in love with cameras. I fell in love with mics. I fell in love with radio. I fell in love with writing. I fell in love with the process of it all, of building a news story, of building a story in general, and how that not only made me feel, but made people feel. And it all had its uphill when I went to Morgan State, where everything just fell into place. Morgan State University, I ended up going there for my final 2 years of school. And there I was able to do so many things. I was able to cover the MEAC basketball tournaments. I was able to cover the MEAC football season. I was able to go to media days. I was even working at the radio station there. And along that journey, I discovered not only do I like sports, I like the strategy of sports. I like to talk about it in a way that's very unconventional to just your average news fan, your average sports fan. I love to sit here and talk about the background of it all. I love the mistakes that go involved. I since graduated and now I work as a producer in my spare time, and I freelance and I make videos to stay up to date in news and politics and current things. But I found out my niche really is sports. And I found this niche because I would sit here daydreaming, playing chess in my mind, strategizing of building offenses to beat a Nick Saban's defense. I'm sitting here wondering, if I was a basketball coach, how could I run a better zone to stop Luka Doncic? Like, and my brain just traveled. And not only did it travel, it took me to places to where I learned more about wanting to know about off season happening. I wanted to learn the front office side of sports and the business of it all, how contracts are set up, how players get moved around, how do people make money for this, how do general managers build offenses, build defenses, build rosters. So I took it all in one. And for a small part in time during COVID, I had a podcast called The Backyard GM. Uh, it was really fun for me. I took it as something that A, worked on my skills, but it was just fun to learn. And now I fast forward to now and I'm here making more videos. Uh this is just an introduction. I didn't want it to be something long. I didn't want to ramble. Uh but I did want to introduce myself. I never realized that I never said hi to you guys. I never talked to you guys. I never even said my name once in any of my videos. So you guys always just saw my face, but you never really knew how I got here and what this whole thing is for. This is for people who want to learn information about what's going on in the sports world, whether it's something new that's developed, something long term, or even if I just have an opinion slash hot take of what the world is in the world of sports. I specialize in sports. I love the news of sports. I love the cycle of it all. But more importantly, I love how sports is done before it even takes shape on the court, on the turf, on the field, in the diamond. I just always have been fascinated with how it's done. So this is going to be a fun journey, and I'm glad you guys get to finally know who I am, and I can't wait to get to know all of you guys. Until then, I have more videos that I'm planning. Thank you guys. I guess that's really all I can say for now. Thank you.